I am slowly getting used to the life of a freelancer. I never really know where my next paycheck is coming from, but there are always enough desperate people out there who always need something done. Nobody really likes talking to me though. Maybe it's my appearance, but I'll do something about that later. Maybe. Station life gets quite boring after a while. Knowing that there's a whole universe of loot and credits to find, I'd much rather be in the pilot seat than chatting up people on the station. But being there is not all that bad. I did pick up a tip that there's a bunker nearby with some unwanted guests. And after landing, I could tell this place has a story to tell. Just going off the fact that there's a scrap Scorpius blocking my way in, I knew this place had seen some trouble. Once I'm inside, I do not see any friendly markers, which means anybody walking around here does not belong, so I take it slow and get to work. After a close call and a few bruised ribs, I'm back at it. We're only halfway done. Finally finished, I am thankful to be alive, but those few shots to the chest that I took are going to be extremely inconvenient if I do not get them fixed up. Not to mention that little bunk run showed me just how in need of an upgrade I am. I love my little SMG, but I can't hit or see anything with how it's kitted out right now. Not to mention that as soon as I enter a room, everybody knows where I am, so I need to get stealthy and quick. Only place I know that's close by that can fix me up and upgrade my arsenal at the same time is Area 18. So it's time for a quick little stop and a shopping spree. ArtCorp is probably the best hub in the verse in my opinion. You can get a whole new wardrobe, a new ride, all in the same place. Not to mention the citizens here love to congregate and keep each other company in the center. And it's here at Cubby Blast is where the fun really starts. I don't want to get a whole new kit, I do really like what I have, I just want a few upgrades. So I got myself a silencer, an underbarrel laser, and a brand new holo sight. So now every time I go into a bunker, I'll be able to see what I'm shooting, and I won't alert the whole neighborhood that I showed up. Once I'm back in the pilot seat, I do receive a transmission from one of my contacts. He was mid-transmission talking about some sort of secret project he's a part of before the signals suddenly dropped. His last transmission was close by, so I decided to investigate real quick. And once I arrived at the location, I knew that nobody could have survived this. Whatever happened, security was here as well, but there was nothing that they could really do. But I did want some closure for my friend, so I chose to investigate to find out exactly what happened to my friend, the engineer. Amongst all the scrap and other crew members, I did tragically find him still floating in space, yet still holding his communicator and something else. A little tracker. It was pinging something in the debris field, so I floated over to investigate.
Oh my god, is that a kid? How'd you survive all this? Come on, let's get you home.
Back in my little cozy home, I tried to find out just what I was looking at. It didn't want to beat my high score, it didn't fit in any of my boots, but it did love to chill. Soon, my Moby Glass got a message from an unknown sender all the way from Loreville. They just wanted to see this project that I picked up. Curiosity was getting the better of me, and I also wanted some answers, so we packed up and headed out. As I was leaving the station, everybody was acting very strange. I never got attention like this until I had this kind of kid with me. It didn't take long to find out that this little thing was special. All I had to do was try to give it a cozy little spot in my ship to find out that it had some extra fun properties. Eventually, he found a cozy spot on the floor, and I could actually start the jump to Loreville. I am not excited to be back on this side of the system. I did not plan to become an Orville anytime soon. Although it is one of the fastest growing cities in the system, it still feels way too cramped and industrial for my taste. Just based on how people looked at us at Area 18, the kid and I decided that it would be best to hide him in my backpack for now. And when the kid was safely tucked away, we made our way to the location of the message sender. The closer I got to the location, the more I could just tell this was going to be bad. Whoever wanted this kid had money invested in his safe arrival, and it just did not sit right with me. And my spidey senses were right. My meeting was with Constantine Hurston, my least favorite person. He asked about the project that I picked up from the wreck site, and when I asked him what he meant by that, he said that special creatures have been popping up for a long time all over the galaxy, even the ones far, far away. It didn't take long, but he did give me instructions to go drop off the creature at an outpost, where a retrieval team will pick him up at a later time. But just so I didn't get shot down when arriving, he said to go talk to the dealer at the New Deal ship shop to get a special corpo ride that will help me land without drawing too much attention. And I gotta give it to the Hurstons. This ride was beautiful. It was fully customized and had all the bells and whistles. With a new sense of confidence, the kid and I hatched a plan for the both of us. A plan where I could keep this ride, and he could escape from the Hurstons. I just needed to make one little pit stop before dropping him off. Finally, at the drop-off point, we can put our plan into action. This place was crawling with goons. They saw me land, but I didn't want them to see me. I want to stay as inconspicuous as possible. And since nobody really knew what this special creature looked like, I thought it would be a good idea to simply replace him with a little plushy fake copy of him. I didn't want to stick around to see if they could tell the difference between a toy and an actual child, so I decided to take off as fast as possible. The verse is a big place with plenty of places to hide, but that won't work forever. We need to work together to find a place that we can both call home.